There is one word that I'm going to say in just a moment that is going to change your life. This word is going to help you know exactly what to do next and how to build revenue from day one. If you want to know what that word is, I want you to let me know in the comments right now. Say revenue. That's the keyword. Say revenue. Revenue. Type that out in the comments and then make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Today is a big day and I'm very excited about it. I have a lot of emotions about it. I've had some time to prep for it, but I've had to keep it really, really close to the vest for so long that it's like ready to come out of me. So this word that helped me go from sleeping on the floor of the San Francisco airport in 2015 to raising $30 million for my venture fund. You can Google me if you need to. Investing in more than 200 companies, changing the face of venture capital, and then now helping more than 20,000 entrepreneurs make their first 5K, make their first dollars and first sales online, and simply have more freedom and options. I also help hundreds of high ticket clients go from five, 10, $20,000 a month to their first million. In fact, my last main book that came out in 2024, January 2nd, it's called Your First Million, and it talked a lot about this topic. And my book before that, It's About Damn Time, in 2020, in May, it talked a lot about this topic. It it hinted at this word. And you'll see in a moment why I'm so kind of taken back. I don't find myself speechless often, but I'm I'm really, really excited about this. And I'm not only excited about what I'm going to show you and tell you, but I'm excited about the implications of what it means and what it will hopefully help make possible for countless people around the world. Um, the word I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you now without further ado, is authority. Authority. I was able to go from homeless, sleeping on the floor of an airport, not knowing when my next meal would happen, would take place, what it would be, to having more than $1 million in scholarships at Harvard Law, Dillard University, Oxford, the first of its kind scholarship at Oxford. All of these are full rides, by the way. And just being able to do something like that I helped someone go get their pilot's license, who's now a commercial pilot, a black woman, to just a decade ago go from not knowing when I was going to eat next to being able to do these things. And every single day I'm still in the game. I'm still in the fight. I don't feel like I've made it, but I've been able to do some really remarkable things with money. And it's because I built my authority. And I'm very, 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 very proud to say that I'm going to be able to help you do that. With my brand new book, Arlan's Authority Playbook. Yes. So this is hardback. This is actually a galley, and this is independently produced, but it's a galley. And I've been working on this behind the scenes without letting anybody know for several months. I have put so, okay, I just have to take a moment. This is so special to me, but I have put so much into this. And this book, even more, I believe, even more so than my previous books, which were very impactful to a lot of people. If you know, you know. This book, I believe, will change people's lives. I'm not holding anything back in this book. I tell you how to go from zero or from where you are, not necessarily zero in a lot of cases, but from where you are with what you have. I tell you the exact playbook, the exact plays, not just giving you the concept and inspiring you. I tell you step by step what to do in each lane, what to conquer, what to pay attention to, and what to ignore. By the way, this is coming across more blue than it is. It's actually purple. It's actually more like this. And as of right now, if you're seeing this, you can buy this book. You can buy this book. When you buy this book, you immediately get the audiobook version. When you buy this book, you immediately get the ebook version. So you can, this in the next few minutes, get started reading this, and you'll know what I mean by how impactful this book will be for you. I would immediately start listening to the audiobook as soon as I buy it. And then you'll get the physical copy in just a few weeks. And depending on when you see this video, I mean, it could be a different time. It'll say it, it'll tell you on the checkout how long it'll take. And what I really hope happens is that when your first million live, which is now being streamed, a streaming first event, April 9th and 10th. And if you want to join it, you can go to Your First 5K and you can join it from there and watch it from there. But when Your First Million Live is streaming, my goal is that the first wave of books has reached people in their hands. Hey, it's Arlan. I will get you right back to the video, but I wanted to tell you something really, really cool. Okay, so in addition to getting the book, the audiobook, the ebook, all three versions, you will also get a streaming ticket to Your First Million Live 2026, happening April 9th and 10th, 2026. So that means that you will be able to stream Your First Million Live on April 9th and 10th. It goes from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific on both days, and it's going to be so amazing. It's built around the book, so everything will come alive from the book. We even have the CEO and co-founder of Stan Store and a lot of other great surprises for you coming to hang out with us in Your First Million Live, but you're going to see it streaming. There will only be about 50 of my high ticket clients in the room, so thousands of people will be able to see it streaming, and you'll be one of them. So get the book now so you can get that ticket along with it. You'll get an email after you purchase the book that will tell you what to expect next. You're basically going to wait for a link for the Zoom where we're going to stream Your First Million Live. So it's a private link. You'll get it in a few days or closer to the event, depending on when you see this and when you purchase. And you'll get an email right after you purchase just to remind you about that. And if you want to be one of those people who has it in time for Your First Million Live, I would suggest you run, run, run and get it now. Because the first people who buy it, the first 100 will get it sent to them immediately once it is out of pre-order. So if you want to have a better chance of it reaching you during that week, please, please, please order right away. But either way, you're going to get the physical copies for you to have, for you to go through. You see these books behind me. I love physical books. but I really read books on audio. And I know some people like to read on their iPad, things like that, their Kindle. You get, when you buy the book for free as my gift, you get the audio version and the ebook version. So you can immediately get this content, which is the most important part of this. There's so many books that have changed everything for me that I have never cracked open, that I have physical copies of for posterity, but I've never opened them in person. I've only listened to the audio. I'm so, so, so happy. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Are you excited? Are you ready to get your copy? It's going to be free shipping as well. So you buy the book, you get free shipping in the United States. There's not free shipping outside of the United States. It's just too expensive. But you get free shipping in the US. You get the free audiobook version, which on its own will be, it's its own product. So you get that as a bonus. And you get the ebook version of it in full, not just the first chapter, none of that. The entire book, it's happening. I'm launching. I didn't do like this big pre-launch lead up to it. I wanted you to have it immediately when you heard about it. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's in it, okay? I'm going to read a little bit for you. Okay, let's see. What should I read? Ooh. I don't know if I want to read the intro to you. That sounds so good. Okay. Okay. I'll just tell you this. Let me read part of it, okay? Okay, I'll read the first part. I know I'm not making great decisions right now. I'm just I'm taking it back and I'm in a room by myself and I'm just like I can't. If you've ever written a book, if you've ever gotten the galley copy of your book or the pre version of your book, not even the galley, but the version of your book before someone else gets it. It's a very special feeling, and I've thankfully had it now 4 times, and just so amazing. This book is about authority. Everything in it, every chapter, every play, every tool and tactic, it all leads back to one thing: making you the person people trust, listen to, and pay. That is what authority is. And building it is the single most valuable thing you can do for your business, your income, and your life. Now, I did not always have authority. 10 years ago, I was sleeping on the floor of the San Francisco International Airport. I had no investors, audience, or platform. Today, I have invested in more than 200 companies, and I am known across the world as someone who makes investments in underestimated people. I have 3 published books, now 4. I have a $6 million venture with Mark Cuban. Did you know that? I have helped hundreds of entrepreneurs build their own businesses from scratch. And I've taught thousands and consulted thousands. And the reason people come back to me over and over again, the reason they spend more of their time, money, and give me their trust is because of the authority I have built. Not because I am the smartest person in the room, but because I showed up consistently and proved that I know what I'm talking about. That is what I want you to build. And this book is the blueprint for building it. By the time you finish reading this sentence, something in the online business world has already changed. A new AI model dropped, a platform updated its algorithm, somebody you have never heard of figured out a hack that is making them 5 figures a month, and they have not even told anybody yet. That is how fast things are moving right now. It is not a figure of speech. It is not hype. It is a Tuesday. When I wrote the revenue playbook, I thought I was writing something that would be relevant for years. It's still relevant. The core principles of making money, having an offer, getting in front of people, of actually selling, those do not expire. But the tools and the platforms and the specific plays, some of those have shifted in a matter of weeks after I published. Not because I got it wrong, but because the world sped up. And that is exactly why I wrote this book. The revenue playbook gave you the tactics. The authority playbook gives you the thing that makes those tactics stick. Because here is what I have learned. Tactics without authority are a hamster wheel. You can have the perfect offer, the best copy, the most optimized funnel, and still struggle because people do not know you yet. They do not trust you yet. Authority is what changes that. Authority is what makes someone watch your video and think, she knows what she is talking about. Authority is what makes a stranger hand you their credit card. Authority is what makes a customer come back 6 months later and buy your next thing without even reading the description. There are people, in fact, who tell me when they see me with an offer, they don't even read what the offer is and before they spend, if it's under a certain amount of money. They just want it. Here's what I know to be true right now. We are living in a window that is maybe 12 to 18 months wide, where the tools available to regular people who are not engineers, not Silicon Valley insiders, not trust fund kids, are so powerful and so accessible that you can build something real that pays your bills, that changes your family's trajectory. From your kitchen table, from your phone, from a parked car. I have done all three. I have built businesses from worse starting positions than any of those. But there is a catch. This window will not stay open like this forever. It might get better, it might get worse. I do not know. What I know is that right now, today, if you read this book and take action on what is in it, you will be ahead of 99.99% of the world's population. I am not exaggerating. And the people who use this window to build authority, real authority, they are the ones who will still be standing no matter what changes next. Because platforms come and go, algorithms shift. But when people trust you, when they see you as the person who knows, that lasts. And that is the beginning of the Arlan's Authority Playbook. You can get that information right now. My revenue playbook that I put out last year is up here. And it's nice. It's really nice. I like it a lot, honestly. But is this kind of like an interlude. This book is something that I am going to be focused on for at least the next 2 years. It is those 12 to 18 months that I just talked about. It is powerful. You're going to see me across the country and probably in other countries with books. You're going to see me talking about this across stages. You're going to see me bringing it up on YouTube, podcasts, interviews, firesides. It is something, it is everything that I believe right now. It is all of it put in one place. And I want to put that information, I want to give you that information all in one place. I want you not only to feel like you can do it, but to know exactly how to do it. I am so excited for you to read this. I am so excited for you to listen to the audiobook, for you to get the physical copy, for you to be part of this process with me. And I cannot wait to start hearing your feedback about it. I think within 24 hours of posting this, I'll start to be able to hear at least a little bit because of that audiobook and ebook gift that you get when you purchase. So thank you so, so much. I'm going to take a moment after I say goodbye to you. I'm going to take a moment and just let this sink in. I didn't think I was going to have this much of a reaction to it, but as soon as I started recording, I was like, whoa, this is real. And I get to tell the world about it finally. So thank you so much. If you've ever enjoyed anything that I've put on YouTube, if you get anything out of my videos, please subscribe and also make sure you look in the description below in the pinned comment and you get your copy of Arlan's Authority Playbook.